day, powerful people. This is Ro-Lunda Jackson, the Empowerment Advocate, coming to you with episode 17 of the Wise Wednesday Empowerment Moment. And again, today I have not a special guest, but my co-host for today, who's going to be joining me shortly. There he is. Again, my honey bunches of oats, Prince E. Jackson, better known as the Rev. And we're going to be talking about today, tell it, tell it, tell it. Give me just a moment. Go ahead and let us know where you're chiming in from, where you're peeking in from. If you're on, say hi, say hello, give us a thumbs up, give us a chat, give us a heart. And let us know where you're chiming in from. If you will, be so kind. And doing a little admin move here. I want to share this. I saw my name in that post right there. I'll go back to it momentarily. All right. Let's see what we got here. And let us catch up with ourselves here. So good morning, everyone. Great day, powerful people. So tell it, tell it, tell it. What do you think that's going to be about? If you know what our mission is, then you probably have somewhat of a clue as to what we're going to be talking about. There we go. All right, all right. And we're going to stay true to our scheduled time. At the bottom of the hour, we will be complete. And it's all about, and that falls into the tell it, tell it, tell it part. Hey. All right. All right. We're good now. We're good now. We're good now. So let's go back here. And there it is. Here we are. Woo. All right. All right. All right. So tell it, tell it, tell it. What do you think we're going to be talking about when it comes to tell it? Tell what? How about that? Tell what? What are we telling something to? Well, since you asked, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. So, Mr. Jackson, Prince, come on, scoot up a little closer. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hey, if you're peeking in with us, good morning. Thank you for peeking in. Let us know where you're peeking in from. We'll greatly appreciate it. Give us some love, give us some hearts. And also, before we move forward, this episode is brought to you by Project Infinity 5000. And what Project Infinity 5000 is a network that we're building of 5,000 plus business partners across the U.S. with the mission of helping 250,000 plus families build financial wealth, a legacy of wealth for generations to come. That's what Project Infinity 5000 is about. And we're going to be talking about empowerment. So economic empowerment with financial wealth and helping families do more with the funds that they already have and literally set up a legacy, start a legacy for their families. Good morning. Thank you for peeking in. Got choked up. It's a little warm in here. I'm a little warm and my fan not over there. Got hijacked. Nevertheless, here we are. And so we're going to be talking about tell it, tell it, tell it. Also, one more plug-in. Go and like my YouTube channel, Empowerment Advocate, as well. Subscribe. I said like, but subscribe to my YouTube channel. All of these episodes, we are 17 episodes in so far, and all of the episodes are uploaded on the YouTube channel, Empowerment Advocate. So if you want to go back and check us out, see where we began, how we progressed, and where we are today. And it's only going to get better because we have something in the making, don't we? Mm-hmm. Yep. We got something in the making, and I think it's going to be very powerful, and it is definitely exciting. So we're 5 minutes after the hour. So we're going to jump into our topic for today. Tell it, tell it, tell it. What in the world are we talking about? We're talking about giving your money instructions and how it can empower you. You want to start us off? Because I think I'm going to go back and hijack our fan. Because, you know, I'm in that season of life where I need a little extra. So, roll on up.
Yeah. Giving your money instructions. While she's away, I gave money instructions to some chocolate chip cookies. And as you can see, it hasn't benefited me. But, however, she had mentioned, my wife had mentioned about leaving a legacy for the generations to come, so as to not work so hard as we do, but to pass on the morals, the hidden things that money cannot buy. So therefore you don't we don't pass on foolishness. We pass on a legacy of hard work, working smart, and being grateful. And also honor.
Clean the camera, keep talking.
Honor those who have labored before you, because that's how we got to where we are right now. Those who labored before us, and you cannot forget your legacy. And here's one example. My grandmother, who is 94 years old, all her life I have never heard of her borrowing money, having a loan, or going into debt. As I mean, it's so prevalent today, payday loans and signature loans and car title loans, all of that sort. But one thing she did better than that was she drugged me to church because I wanted to look at Popeye on Sunday morning, and here in Texas where I'm at. And so now she passed that on, taught me well, and now I'm just admired of her legacy, how she managed money, one job, single woman. It just amazes me to this day what she was able to do with her money. And as that has shown me, even in her golden years, her money is still taking care of her. I'm just amazed by that. High school for her was, I believe, 18. And she had to...
what do you mean 18?
Grade, I'm sorry. The 12th grade was like it is for us, grades K through 12. But she lived out of town with a family that knew her mom and dad. And they said we would take care of her and we'll take her to school. And because she had to literally walk 6 miles to school by herself. And this family said, we will help with your child's education. And that's the stuff that money cannot buy. and tell it, tell it, tell it. Thanks to those good-hearted people that helped my grandmother get education. And so it's those things that should be included in your legacy. Because I can't pass on my benefits or my Air Jordans or the material things. I would rather pass on the principles and the morals and a godly relationship, which if you honor God with your resources, He will honor you as well as your legacy. So here we are today.
All right.
And the co-host, and here's the host of the show.
All right, so tell it, tell it, tell it. So Prince was giving us a little background on his upbringing and his education on money. And the main thing about that is a lot of us were not taught how to handle money properly. All I was told was go open up a savings account or checkings account or something like that. But how to actually give your money instructions. We're talking about giving your money instructions. Giving your money instructions. What? Okay, Ro-Lunda, what does that mean? Okay, I'm finna tell you. Giving your money instructions means, number one, you're taking control of what your money is going to do for you. Okay, you're taking control of your money. You're not letting your money control you. Now, depending on what position you put your money in, that's the position it's definitely going to take. It's not going to argue with you. It's not going to give you any back talk. It's not going to give you heartache. It won't call in sick. It won't say, I don't feel like it. It's going to do exactly what you tell it to do, either directly or indirectly. How you indirectly tell your money what to do is by not giving it instructions. By not facilitating it to the point to where it's going to benefit you the most. Because if you don't, it's going to leave you just as fast as it comes to you.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to position yourself outside of your checking account, your savings account, and things like that. You need to put some of your money somewhere else to where it's going to bring back to you more than what you put in. That's how money works. It's called the magic of compound interest. And so interest or rate of return or return on interest, return on your money, however you want to, return on investment, however you want to term it. You have to put your money in a vehicle that's going to bring back to you more than what you can even possibly put in. That compounding, just like when individuals go get payday loans. That stuff compounds big time. And if you don't pay it off the first time, it's like you're just paying you're paying for the privilege of not having to pay right away. Pretty much. And so it can drain you, it can compound, and it can wreak some havoc in your financial situation. So we're encouraging everyone. Good morning. We're encouraging you to get double-digit returns on your money. A lot of people think that is impossible, but it is so not impossible. What my co-host did here for us was about 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yeah, about 4.
About 4 years ago, I went and received some training. Recorded the training, brought it back to him, some investment training specifically. Brought it back to him. He listened to it. He followed the steps verbatim as to how to find the double-digit returns. And so as of June the 30th, our return right now, our rate of return is 19%. You're not going to find that in the bank. You're not going to find that with a checking account. You're not going to find that with a savings account. Now, I'm not saying we're the multi-millionaires, but with a double-digit return, we are sure to get there. We are sure to get there, and you are invited to join us if you want that as well. We can show you. It's simple. It's very simple. All you have to do is take a little bit of time, invest some time in yourself. Because if your financial legacy is worth anything to you, you're going to take whatever time is necessary to make sure that it gets solidified, to make sure that it gets to the point to where you want it to get. Your children's children, they're waiting on you. They're waiting on you. They may be born, they may not be born right now. It doesn't matter. So wherever you are, if you have life in your body, if you have breath, you have hope. All right. So with a double-digit return, you have to look at the character of your money. What do I mean by that? The character of your money. Either your money is going to be controlling what you do, or you're going to control what it does for you. Yeah. So if you're not giving your money instructions, then you're living by what your money will allow you to do. If you can't go buy that extra pair of shoes, then that's because you haven't given your money instructions. So when you give your money instructions, then you may have to put off getting that extra pair of shoes, ladies, more than anything. That extra pair of shoes until it's the right time, until it's feasible. Because you got to make sure that things that need to be taken care of are taken care of before things you want to go take care of be taken care of. Follow me? I know you do. I know you do. Yeah. So men, I can't leave y'all out. Maybe it's a suit. Maybe it's a pair of shoes for you. Maybe it's a toy.
Cologne. I don't know about toys.
I'm talking about big boy toys like motorcycles and games and yeah. I'm being real. I'm not being funny. So whatever it is that is your, what's the word I'm looking for? That's like your
fetish.
That's just like something, your habit or whatever, your desire, your passion, whatever the case may be. Yeah, just you have to put that in order. You have to prioritize that. So either your money, the character of your money can be controlling. That's one characteristic. It can be controlling, meaning it's controlling you. It's controlling where you live. It's controlling what you drive. It's controlling where you go. It's controlling how you dress yourself. It's controlling what you eat on a daily basis. Or once you take back control, then your money automatically becomes submissive. It's going to do exactly what you want it to do. It's going to work hard for you because you're working hard for it. It's going to work hard for you. And then it's going to be obedient to whatever you tell it to do. It's not going to talk back to you. It's not going to debate with you. It's not going to suck its teeth at you like our kids do. It's not going to roll its neck. It's not going to roll its neck at you. It's going to do exactly what you tell it to do. Exactly what you tell it to do. So, how you tell it what to do and how you take back control of your money is you have to be disciplined. You, the individual, have to be disciplined. So if you schedule out a budget for yourself, stick to it. That's giving your money instructions. You may want to go out and have a nice dinner. Okay, flip that around. Go to the grocery store. Buy you some groceries that is comparable to the dinner. You can do it better than any restaurant anyway.
And have seconds.
Yeah, and have some leftovers. Ain't nothing wrong with leftovers. They even better than the first round most times. So you have to, your discipline is the main factor. Your discipline is the main factor to giving your money instructions. Your discipline is the main factor for positioning yourself to tell it and tell it and then tell it again. Yes, yes or yes. Wave at me. Okay, I'm waving. Wave at me. All right. So that pretty much in a nutshell is all we mean by tell it, tell it, tell it. Give your money instructions. So that means if you learn how to give yourself a raise on your job without asking your boss, without a second job, without another degree, and without overtime, why would you not do that? Why would you not do that? And then if you can minimize your taxes by positioning yourself as a home-based business owner and taking advantage of the 475 plus tax deductions that's available to you, why would you not do that? If you have children under the age of 17 and you are a home-based business owner, why would you not take advantage of the $12,000, up to $12,000 you can pay them, and deduct that off of your taxes? It's tax-free for them and tax deductible for you. Why would you not take advantage of that? If you are already doing this, if you're already shifting your income from the big businesses and from debt, if you have shifted your income from Uncle Sam, and the government wants you to do it. They want you to do it. Uncle Sam wants you to do it. It's in the tax code. You just got to go read it. You got to go read it. However, we can help you understand that on a simplistic level, just like we're sharing with you now. Tell it what to do. Tell it what to do. It's not just about budgeting. You can budget paycheck to paycheck, but we want to get beyond paycheck to paycheck. We want to help people get to the point to where paydays don't even matter. To where paydays do not matter. Okay? So why would you not want to do that? So if you are in a position financially where you're not living the paycheck to paycheck, then what's wrong with getting compensated for teaching somebody how you have done what you're doing? What's wrong with that? Nothing to me. Anything wrong with that with you? To you? No, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then if you are investing, if you are doing the abnormal, quote unquote, because it is abnormal for people to, I guess, tell their money what to do is a point I'm working on. Abnormal in the sense of not of just when you get your money, being educated. Yeah, being financially literate. Yeah. You know, if you are financially educated, you have some type of education, because this is not taught in school. I don't know how many times we're going to say that, but we're going to keep saying it. This is information that's not taught in school. They don't teach us how to tell our money what to do. They teach us how to tell it how to leave, but they're not teaching us how to tell it to come back to us. So it will take some sacrifice. It will take discipline, and it will take time. But as long as you're alive, you got time and healthy. Now, we know God is in control and he has the final say so. But it is nothing wrong with doing the right thing, making the right moves while you are yet alive and able to do something about it. Because you never know. It can be one move, one simple investment move that can change the history of your family tree for generations to come and create a legacy that was not there before. I believe I said this on our last episode. Who says that we cannot be the next Rockefeller or the next Carnegie or the next DuPont? I think that's one of them too. DuPont. Yeah. Who said we can't be the next one? Change your family tree. We have a vision of sitting down with our grandchildren and great-grandchildren in front of us, in front of the fireplace, and they got this big old photo over the mantle of Grammy and Grampy Jackson saying, you know, we sacrificed, we disciplined, we got the education, we educated ourselves to learn what we know so that you don't have to struggle for the rest of your life. We don't want to leave debt behind. We don't want our families having to have a fundraiser or things like that just to bury us. Right. It's costly to bury somebody. Right. You need to have in place what you need to have in place. Right. There is a way to do it, no matter what your situation is. Right. No matter what your situation is. Don't think you're bound by an entity of rules that say you can't because we're giving you this, or you're not able to because we're giving you that. That's not the case. That is not the case. There is always a way to improve your standard of living, if you don't want to deal with what you're dealing with financially, and you want to improve it, and you're genuine and you're serious about it, then you may want to connect with us. Connect with us. There's been plenty of people so far all over, not just in our local area, but all over, that has changed their financial situations. And they started with telling their money what they wanted it to do for them. Because when it's all said and done, and that money gets on a roll, and it really start grooving and start feeling the instructions that you have given it, it's going to do something really nice for you. It's going to position you very well. It has helped people to be able to retire early. It has helped people to be able to fire their bosses. It has helped individuals be able to retire with dignity. Yes. It has positioned people to be able to become business owners where they thought they would never be able to do that before. They have allowed dreams to come to fruition. It has allowed a lot of people to reach their goals, no matter what their goal is. Because when it's all said and done, the lights need to be paid, and whatever goal or project that you have going on, it needs a financial foundation. It needs a financial foundation, and you have to be strategic with how you do that as well. You just can't shoot from the hip. You can shoot from the hip if you want to, but shooting from the hip is going to keep you broke. It's going to keep you broke. So when we are given the information to do what it is that we desire to do, because we pray, Lord, please send, fix this situation, or send me a blessing. I'm looking for a blessing.
Increase my territory.
Yeah. Enlarge my territory, and send somebody my way that can help me with this. And no sooner than he do it, you like, oh, I got to go pray about it. I'm like, come on. He already answered your prayer. But you have to recognize it as the answer. And even if you don't understand, trust him, and watch what he do. Now, I'm not saying what we do is for everybody, but it is for everybody. It is for no matter if you're already an established business owner, no matter if you already have a legacy built and growing for your family and generations. It doesn't matter what state you're in. This can still be, it can either be a starting point for you, it can be a business opportunity for you, it can be just another stream of income. Be like, okay, this is another way to make some money. I know plenty of people who need a raise on their job, and to do that without getting a second job, without overtime, without asking their boss, and without getting into debt, going to school to get another degree. $200 to $500 a month, potentially, depending on your situation. And if you have kids, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. A lot of people may not like Trump, but he did something when it came to business. He may not do well as a president, but as a business person, oh, he's off the chain. I have to give him that. And he fixed that for business owners. Unfortunately, it's not as beneficial for those who are not. But that's where our market gets greater. To be like, okay, this tax reform bill may not benefit you as well. It's going to have you a little upset at the end of the year if you're not a business owner. But if you are a business owner, it's in your greatest advantage.
Can I say something?
Sure. Of what it's going to do.
This Trump, as a business owner, he went in and changed the tax code as soon as he could. That is going to benefit business owners. Who is not going to benefit is non-business owners. Mm-hmm. I want you to think about that. As a business owner, the first thing he did was change the tax code on how he paid and how much taxes he should pay. That was the first thing he changed.
Yep.
So
take that into consideration.
Yeah. It may not seem like nothing now.
Yeah.
But we will see the effects of it come April, 15th. I'm sorry, April 15th,
2019.
2019.
That's not too far away. Not too far away. So we encourage you. We're at the bottom of the hour. We encourage you to give your money instructions. Tell it exactly what you needed to do. Kimmel says true. Very true. Yes, sir. And so you give your money instructions. Get your money off the table. You're leaving too much money on the table. If you get a refund and you're not a business owner, that means you overpaid your taxes. Overpaid your taxes. And IRS.gov says that. You're overpaying your taxes. If you're not a business owner and you got a refund, you overpaid your taxes throughout the year. Okay? Then you need to work on getting your cash flow up, minimizing your taxes, eliminating your debt, fixing your credit as well, and raising your credit score. All of that, you can get that done by connecting with us. All right? So, and it's not hundreds of dollars to do it. It's not thousands of dollars to do it. Less than $100. I kid you not. Less than $100. It's less now than what it was when we got started. Just to let you know. So we're at the bottom of the hour. We want to stay true to our time. So you want to connect with us? You can message Ro-Lunda Jackson or Prince Jackson on our Facebook pages. You can go to the business page, Empowerment Advocate, or the business page, One Step Closer Team. Or you can reach out to us on YouTube, Empowerment Advocate as well. Or you can send me a text, 210-672-7500. Please text me first. Let me know who you are and that you want to connect with me based on the information that we're sharing. And I will give you a buzz. Okay? Right back. Okay? So that's all we have for today. Anything else?
No. Y'all have a good day.
All right.
Be better. Make the most of it. Thank God that you have made it to today.
All right. So this is Ro-Lunda Jackson and Prince Jackson. I'm my co-host for today. I am the Empowerment Advocate, encouraging you to capture your vision, step into your purpose, walk in your greatness, and embrace your destiny. Be blessed and be a blessing, and you have a blessed day because you absolutely deserve it. Bye-bye for now. Woo. See you next week. 9 o'clock. Same channel. Same time. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in for our show on today. If you found value in today's empowerment moment, please like our page and share this video. Join us again next Wednesday, same place, same time. Bye-bye for now.